That's the sweetest pocket. In fact, bring up any sugar stock and it is holding up very well in trade. Balrampur Chini currently in focus. It's an 11% gain that the stock has shown you in the last 7 days itself. Vivek Saraogi, MD at Balrampur Chini, joins us on the show. Vivek, hi, morning. Thanks for taking time out and joining in. Now, the Thailand plants have, delayed harvesting for sugar. What is the extended time frame that this will impact the global sugar output in total?
See, even we believe there is rainfall in Thailand and there is a flood scenario, as you just said. So the basic impact of that is that if cane crushing and sugar availability in Thailand is lower, it's a positive sign for the global markets.
Vivek, hi, morning. Neeraj here. So with production from Thailand coming under pressure, what impact would it have on global sugar prices?
See, as you see from now on, Brazil is out because Brazil season begins in May, June and tapers off by now. So in the next 4 to 5 months, the global markets will be determined by Indian production, Indian exports and Thailand crop. So if we are seeing Thailand crop to be lower, so that's a positive sign for the global markets. And the rest will depend on India.
Okay, Vivek, as you mentioned, India and Thailand's production would dominate the global sugar prices for the next few months, at least, if not by virtual demand supply, then by sentiment at least. With Thailand's output declining and India government allowing 10 lakh tons of sugar exports, do you think that both these numbers would kind of balance out each other?
I don't see prices, pressure built up because the global markets already factored in more than 1 million for India. I mean, the global markets are working with 2 to 3 million on India, which will happen, even I think so. But as we see Indian government, they might do it in tranches. Like as you just said, 1 million after Diwali, and thereafter, when the season begins, sometime in December, the next, or whatever. Though that's not what we are saying. We are saying to get price availability and to do planning, the Indian government should allow all exports at one go.
So Vivek, what kind of realizations are we looking at with this 10 lakh export figure?
See, this is when the exports get allowed and then what's the global pricing. It's too early to say now.
But will the export realization be higher than domestic realization?
Ma'am, that will again depend on the global markets. If the global markets, let me try and give you an example. If the global markets stay where they are today, then you do get a high realization.
Fair call. Vivek, how is sugar offtake in the wake of the festive demand? Because the prices have gone up in the last 3 weeks. Have dispatches increased as well? And do you believe that there is scope for the domestic prices to move upward further from these levels?
Demand in festive season is business as usual. Every year, this part of the year, there is festive season. So the demand is, it's every year the way it is now.
Okay, let's talk about the broader macro for sugar, Vivek. I mean, we were talking to a few industry bodies and they were working with a 26 number, 26 lakhs, the output, 26 million tons for the current year, vis-a-vis what the food ministry is saying. And there seems to be some bit of division out there. With the industry working at a 26 plus number, can we look at the government allowing higher exports over and above the current 10 lakh tons that have already been allowed?
See, even if let's begin with their estimates. Even if you see 25 million, let's take their estimates at 25 million. Even if you work with 25, you have a clear surplus of about 3 million.
I think there's a fear within the industry that global sugar prices will come down below 25 cents. What's your sense?
See, I told you it's very difficult to estimate. I give you the variables. My personal view is we should not see those prices. We see prices. I think the prices can improve from here onwards also, globally.
But will ethanol prices also decline in tandem with sugar prices, or will the high crude prices continue to provide support to ethanol?
See, let's understand the ethanol pricing. There are 3 to 4 ways of, anybody estimating this price. One is landed cost of ethanol. That is way above 36, 37. Secondly, if the original report of Dr. Sumitra Chaudhary is taken and it's benchmarked to what it's mixed and sold with, that's petrol. In today's petrol price level, it will still come to about 32. So there is no way that the ethanol price cannot improve from here. It should improve from here is what I'm saying.
Okay, but how much, Vivek? I mean, what could be the quantum of price increase for ethanol?
See, it's based on which pricing formula the government adopts. So even if it adopts the local formula, which is the retail price of petrol, it will still come to 31, 32.
Okay, Vivek, we'll leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining in today and giving us your perspective on sugar prices, on the ethanol